We are here at the Love Lane Inn. This is my good friend Jimmy.
Yeah.
He's the owner of the Love Lane Inn. He's a good old friend of mine.
Yes.
I met him in Koh Samui in Thailand 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. So it's been a great time coming here. I've stayed here many times. I strongly recommend coming here to the Love Lane Inn. It's on Love Lane, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So in any case, Jimmy's going to give me a tour of the old town. So we're going to go do that right now. You ready?
Right, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, good. No, I will show you the Blue Mansion first. It's a legend. This Chinese guy come to Penang with no money, and now later he become billionaire. The Blue Mansion here. And now they convert into homestay. The name is Chong Fat Si Mansion, yeah. And they have a tour, and that is the guy up there. There's a picture of the guy. He is the owner. He came here with no money, and he become millionaire. He married 8 wives. Every wife have a room, and they got 360 windows of this mansion. It's very, very interesting up to today. Today the grandson is in charge, and they open as homestay for tourists. And all the items are antiques, 100 over years old. Yeah. So this is a mansion, and now they keep it as a legend. You can see all the houses here are built in 1928 by British, and they call it Love Lane here. It was a red light district before, when British time. And there's St. Xavier School, 160 years old, the oldest school. And it is the best school in Penang, St. Xavier. Yeah. Chinese school. It burned down. Until now, this is the first Chinese school in Penang, and you can, I think there's some random now, and I think they're going to rebuild to have some sort like memory of this school. And this is a house of a typhoon Honda Low Bunshil. This is the house, the famous in Penang and South in Malaysia, Singapore. He is the one which he didn't go to school. He cannot write his name, and he came from China. He was a bicycle repair, and now he end up when the Second World War over. He went to Japan, the first visiting for the business. Then he tried, Japanese to try to cooperate with him to bring the first batch of a motorcycle Honda 50cc. She bring 1 and 2 and 3 and keep ordering, and at last he got appointed as the whole Malaysia, East and West and Singapore as a general agent. Up to today, he's a typhoon, and he was passed away just a couple of years ago. And now the son, the daughter, son-in-law take care.
And you said that they're not allowed to destroy these older buildings.
Yes, you see here, they're not allowed to destroy. They have to upkeep the front portions and build the modern portion at the back. In front, you see the house, the old house all in front. Yeah, so he built the modern house at the back. You see, they were upkeep the old house.
And the new construction is behind
And
it.
behind. This one, it been knocked down, the old house even. And it was been sued by the government. They have to construct the house, the front, exactly the old one. But the
Okay.
construction is new.
Ah.
So he must have the old house in front.
So he sued the government for tearing
The
down the
government
house.
sued him.
Oh, the
And
government sued him.
disallow him to build this building for more than decades. Yeah. So we go and then turn back, you can have better view.
So he rebuilt the
Yeah.
front, but then
The
built
front. Yeah.
the hotel on top of
And
it.
also here you can see this building is very old, and it was a British colonial house, and it turned to KFC. Look at it. The only I can say the word, but in Asia, this is the one, the colonial house, they turned to KFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Thank goodness that KFC is American, so we
Yeah.
help destroy an icon.
but the building is British colonial building.
Yeah. That's pretty ironic. We just screw them over every chance we get, don't we?
Yeah.
What kind of tree is this? Banyan tree?
Oh, this is Penang tree. This is what they call a Penang tree. I'll show you later. You get the picture. The history of Penang is from this tree.
Yeah.
This tree, when Sir Francis Drake asked what type of tree in Penang before, it's all this type of tree. And the Aborigine told them Penang, Penang. The local name is Penang, is Bizarnans. And so the Francis like cannot pronounce Penang. So Penang, Penang. So the name is from this tree, Penang. And the local is Penang.
And so the locals call it Penang, and
Penang and
everyone else calls it Penang.
no, the Captain Francis White called Penang
Right.
because he can pronounce, and now it remain Penang.
Right. And then you said that they make Brazil nuts?
Betel nuts.
Oh, beetle nuts. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Where Indians like to chew and the local Aborigine like to chew is betel nuts. This one is British Army quarters. So it built in 1926, and now they changed to convert to the Heritage Hotel in 1926. This is all original building from the army before British Army. This one, so they call Heritage Hotel now. And you can see a statue of Queen Victoria. Oh, they changed the dress again. From green, they changed to gold, yellow, and now they changed to darker color now. There's a Queen Victoria in front with a lion.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a British, but still they don't paint yet. It's to be like that.
Wasn't there one that was a college?
Over there.
Ahead.
Yeah. The one, and they built the university at the back. The front is like a White House. Yeah, over there.
A blue building.
Like the White House. Look.
And that's the
back.
one with the college in it.
Yeah.
So when the British built it, it was just a warehouse. But
This I think is a very rich man. The British rich people, they built this house.
right.
And now it belongs to the Chinese. It's called Dato Lim. You see, there's a guy standing there.
Mm-hmm.
The statue. There's he built. And then he built this. It's called college or it's a university? University. Or son of a university.
What do they teach there?
I don't know. There are a lot of courses also as a university.
Yeah.
And see, this also all out. They tend to be clubs. Yeah, you see.
Right.
It's all colonial house to be a club.
They're beautiful houses.
And that's the one I told you. They no dams anymore, clearly. You see, he knocked the house down, and there he divided. They built it in front of the building. So at last they come to conclusion they have to upkeep the front of the old house, but it's rebuilt, new architecture. And take a long time, 1 decade to fight for the case. And that is another one.
So I guess he must have gotten a lot of money.
Yeah. And you see this one, right?
Yep.
In front is the old bungalow, and the back is the building.
I guess it's
and
the
all are
game.
near the seafront.
All on the ocean.
Yeah.
I guess this is the type of games that rich people play, huh?
Yeah. And the government also is good to keep the memory of the old housing.
Right.
Yeah. And at the back they go inside to the building. Inside at the back of the mansion, inside the building, remain the first house, the bungalow house. So they built from the back.
Ah, commercialism.
On that?
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, that's the house. And now nobody stay. You just upkeep the house, cleaning, there's a security. And now we come to the E&O Hotel. This part is new. All these are new. The only the first hotel built by the British Colonial, E&O Hotel, very famous before. And the other part is original in the old times. So they opened up here, the entrance over there,
Right.
corner.
Cool.
It's very famous. The first hotel in Penang. And this building is new. This High Court, that is the original house, a real original British colony, and they built to be a high court, and they follow copy, but they don't have two, three up there,
Right.
but all is similarly the same. So this before is empty land, and now become a high court. This called a Black Maria. They transport all the criminal. Yeah,
Oh,
Black Maria.
this here,
Yeah, so this trucks.
the police truck.
On the left, that is the First World War memorial. You like, if you go down, we have a picture of. Before the sword is a cross sword, yeah. Now they put a Laura
Oh, right.
because Muslims, they don't like cross. Yeah.
I wonder what Muslims had to do with World War One.
So that is City Hall.
Right.
No. The City Hall. The yellow one is City Council.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a field esplanade where the British, they have a parade, everything. They parade
right.
on the field. Yeah.
Cool.
this is the memory of the stone when Francis Light arrived here. And so this is a landmark. Yeah, it's a landmark. Yeah.
Right.
And you see, Francis Light, they built, when they come in here before, they built the lighthouse, they built the flag post to commence the ships coming.
Right.
And Francis Light anchor his boat out here. So you walk across, they built this boat. And before this boat was not brick, it was a nipa tree. A nipa tree for Cornwallis. Yeah.
Right.
Cornwallis was one of his. They don't put a French name of Cornwallis. Okay, so this is a forge they built. And the history of this forge. The first in Malaysia, the first people come to Malaysia is the Indonesian people.
Yeah.
So they turn to a local Malay now. Alright. The second is the Portuguese. Portuguese, they arrived in Malacca in 1712, and they roaming the Malaysia. And when Francis Light came in 1786, so they had civil war with Portuguese, and they arrest the Portuguese, they put into prison, and they make them build the wall with brick. And before Fort Cornwallis, they're surrounded by water. You know, where the British like them surrounding by water, moats. And Francis Light was died because of malaria. Then the wife instructed to close the moats and become like that. Is all moat before and across here surrounding. Yeah. And this cannon was from Dutch. This cannon built in 1600s, and it didn't go to Indonesia. Supposed to present to Indonesia, then they put it here. In the olden days, there's no special doctor, all this and that, and the woman who want to conceive baby, they can. Always they don't have chance, so they go and pray. Any tree, anywhere, at last they come to this cannon. They wish, and the wish come true. So everybody come to this cannon to wish, but not 100%, but 70% they have, yeah. And when they have a children, they come, they put a laura flower at the end of the cannon.
Huh.
This is a miracle cannon, which the people say. And now no, now it's too many, so many specialists. So now they don't come here. That is
I wonder if it's a coincidence that it's shaped like a penis.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Magic cannon indeed.
This cannon was a bronze, and they make in 1600s, and there's the old British cast iron cannon. A lot missing. You see, some people said.
Yeah.
And you see, there's a wall behind. They close it up now. They open one for the people to know. Yeah, before the 1, 2, 3, 4 for outlet people. Yeah. There is a door. British time. Very old warehouse. Include that one. Penang tree. So that is why they keep it here as Penang. Then you can see the yellow one, some up there. They green, not yellow yet. I can't find yellow. Or maybe some up there. The yellow. Yeah. So that is the bitter nuts.
And that's the betel nut.
Yeah, the bitter nut, the Penang tree.
And they change your teeth, huh? To red teeth and red lips.
They chew. Then when they split out, the saliva is red like blood. So the teeth turning black and red. Yeah,
Right.
that is ordinary. Those people, Indian, Malay, Aborigine, they used to chew like chewing gum. No, is here. There's a front gate.
So this was all a prison, huh, for the Portuguese?
Prison is inside.
Oh.
They have a prison before. This is a front gate for Portuguese. They built all this by the Portuguese. The prison walls. So they built. And this clock tower was presented by a rich man, Penang rich man, to Queen Victoria in 1837 to 1897 to build this. And now this clock tower is leaning, you see? Not straight now. It's like pizza, slabs.
The leaning clock tower of Pisa.
Yeah. Now. So I don't know how it is. The road also on the level now is leaning aside.
Yeah, it's leaning a little to the left there.
Yes, yes. You see the road? You can see the road. On your right side is higher. On left side is going down.
Right. Yeah, the sidewalk you can even see.
Yeah, you can see the difference. And you see on the fountain, there is symbol of the bitter nuts. The nuts standing and they cut into half.
Uh-huh.
There's a mesh, there's the nuts. So the pinning, there's a symbol of the bitter nuts. Yeah.
It's a lot of police, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, because the Chinese New Year is around the corner. But the police are sleeping. And there immigration office, and that is banking street. Banking street. All the bank, foreign bank, local bank, so we call banking street. But actually it's a beach road before we British time. Beach road.
Beach Road.
When this.
There's a giant incense, huh?
Yeah. Now we're heading to the cemetery, the British cemetery. Here you are, 1786, 1789 to 1892. But I know some last time it's not cleaning, but now some keeper, they keep clean for the tourists. The big one over there. So the name is there, or everything. And there's a big tomb over there. I think somewhere here says Jonah or here. The Governor Prince of Wales. Alexander, late governor of this island, Lieutenant Colonel, and Captain John Cross, Gordon Bar. That is a tomb of French flag. who first found the island.
Discovered it, sort of.
Discovered, yeah. British gentleman. A few tankers. Name is gone. But the name is gone. The VIP. This cemetery. How many Chinese?
This is the Chinese section, huh?
Somebody. The tomb of Francis Light is over there. The first founder of the island is over there.
It's over there.
Yeah, you can see it's not very big, but just read out you can find.
Okay,
Sir
thank
Francis
you.
Light, the founder of this island.